Hey guys, I've got a new video for you today. It's actually an unboxing, so I'm really excited about this. This is not an unboxing of something I ordered, it's an unboxing of something that I was sent to do a review. So we're actually gonna head outside to the table because it's really nice out there today and take a look at opening the box. So let's move over there, we'll go down to the table and give you a look. See you there. Hey everybody! I am outside at my table because it is a beautiful day out here, so if my camera shakes a little bit, I apologize. But I wanted to do an unboxing with you. I am so excited right now because maybe 2 weeks ago I got an email from a company called ZLYC, and they have an Amazon presence in Europe and in the States. They're a Chinese-based company, I think, and yeah, this came from China. And they contacted me and said, hey, we saw your channel and we would love to send you some of our Midori style journal covers for you to, do a review and feature them on your YouTube channel. So my first reaction was, wait a minute, does this happen to real people? Like I don't have a bajillion, gazillion followers. Like why? It's totally a new, amazing thing to me to have somebody say, hey, we like your channel and think people will watch it, so let us send you stuff so you can do reviews on it. But anyway, they did. So I'm not sure what's in here. I told them what I liked, but this is kind of heavy for journal covers, so I'm not sure what's in here. So you're gonna see it at the same time that I will. As you can see, it is still completely taped. So let's dig into this bad boy. And actually, coming from China, it didn't really, there's a little dent in the box here, but it doesn't feel like anything was damaged. So let's take a look in here and see what we've got. And what I'm gonna do is I will unbox these with you now, and then I will come back in 2 weeks and do a review video so you can kind of see how I like them after a couple of weeks of use. So let's see what we've got. So, okay, first things first, we've got this passport-sized one, and it's like a really neat red color with an orange strap. Ooh, that is sturdy. Look at that thing. That's like a fat hair elastic. That is not gonna go anywhere. Oh, and they even put refills inside. That is so cool. So let's see, we've got a grid paper, very nice, decent quality paper. We've got a little monthly calendar. Oh, how charming. That is so adorable. And it's a free calendar, so it doesn't have any days of the week on it. Every month seems to start on the top left. So that might or might not be a little bit odd. But it might be good for monthly lists. I wonder if I could do a teeny tiny lister's got a list. That's what I'm gonna do in August. Oh my gosh, you guys, teeny tiny lister's got a list. And then this one is another craft cover, and it's another grid. Okay, so I've got a bunch of notebooks in here. Let's take a look at how they are put in here. Because, oh, this is, wow, so sturdy. Oh, okay, all right. So this is the basic one strap thing that you've all seen. And then rather than, because you know how Midori sells those skinny little elastic flat things that go around it, this doesn't have that. So it's just got an extra piece of elastic. That's how they situated those in there. I'm probably gonna use a single notebook in the small cover, but that is really neat. I keep doing it upside down too. It's just, I'll have to fix that later, but that is really cool. Oh, and let's look at the inside cover here. You can really see the red of that in there, and it's got, the irregular marks, and this has got a lot of character built in right off the bat. Like this is just, it looks like I've been using it for ages. So that is really cool. These come pre-aged, really neat. And I will put a link to all this stuff below so you can see it. And there's actually going to be a coupon code down there too by the time I get this video posted, so I'll talk about that more in a bit. And then the other thing in the box comes in this bag. So this is ZLYC Free Mind Creative Life, and is the only thing that we strive to create the better thing. So this is a cool little sack that this stuff all comes protected in, and again, they are pre-filled. So we've got, and I know that ZLYC sells this stuff in sets, so we've got a large. Oh, that is luscious. Okay, we've got that, and we've got this little one in a different color, and then this is a little pen case, a little pen holder. That is, I love the stitching. That is so cool. All right, so this is the same leather, just stitched up in a little pen holder. We can pop a pen in there. We've already kind of seen the small guy, but so here are the two colors side by side. We have a black band on this one here. Same kind of crimped bead here. Wow, very, very strong elastic. And we've got grid paper and a little calendar and grid paper again. So it's the same configuration as the other one. And it's got that same elastic. And they use the matching elastic, so it looks like, when you look at it like this, it almost looks like a little plus sign there. Can you, hold on, that's not focusing. Looks like a little plus sign there of the elastics, because these two are connected in the back. So that is really cool. Here's the leather on the inside of that one, which is not quite as, doesn't have as much character as the leather on the inside of this one, but still a very, very pretty acrylic. And this is really soft. This is nice and flexible. And it smells pretty good. All right, so, wow, let's get that closed up, put this one aside. But when you take out, because I took out the notebooks from this one, so it's very, like, bendy without these notebooks in here. You really need to have notebooks in there to solidify the spine of the notebook, because those elastics are so tight that if you don't do that, it's gonna pull the leather. See how it curls like that? And that's typical a lot of times when people make their own Midori notebooks, especially, you know, you really want things to be tight in there, and it's kind of sometimes a question of, especially when you're starting out, how tight is too tight versus, you know, what's gonna be so loose that my inserts are falling out, you know, and peeking out the bottom. So that is a little bit tight for my tastes. This one I feel like it might be a little less tightly constructed. So that's really nice. And this is the large, this is the regular size of the Midori notebook. And in here we've, oh my gosh, this is like deluxe. We've got grid paper insert. We've got a plastic pen and business card case. Okay, that is cool. We've got another list calendar in here. And then we've got more grid paper. So that is really cool. Same kind of configuration here. So they've got these two held together by the same kind of elastic that's out here. And this might actually be better for the Lister's Challenge because it's slightly bigger. So maybe I'll do those. Maybe I'll try one in there and see how that goes. But yeah, and then this is the same color as this small one. Like I said, they sell them in sets, and the sets, when you buy them, come in this bag. I don't know if you can buy these individually or if it's only sets, so I will do some research, and you can always check out their Amazon pages as well and find out. But the set comes with the bag and the two sizes of the notebook, and this is, again, is really soft. It's sturdy, it feels sturdy, but it's very flexible. And then this little pen case, which is really neat. So these are the ZLYC notebooks that they sent to me. I am really excited to start giving these guys a try. I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do with one of the small ones is have an on-the-go writing notebook. So if I'm not carrying around my huge Midori, you know, if I'm just going somewhere that I'm taking a wallet and a pen and my phone, I'm also going to have that notebook with me, so it's not a huge weight, but I've always got something to write with. And the other ones, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do a Lister's in this one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my Lister's Got a List in this one, because it doesn't have a case right now, and this would be perfect because it's got so much character. It is so cool. I love this. My writing notebook will go in here, and then this one I'm not sure what I'll do with, but I will end up doing something with it. All of my inserts won't fit in here, and these are actually why I'm not doing One Book July. But I'm really excited to dig into these, to get them set up and see what we're going to do with them. So I will probably be back with setup videos at some point, and I will definitely be back in 2 weeks Oh, I'm sorry, this is shaking like mad. I will definitely be back in 2 weeks with a review video of these guys, so you can kind of see after 2 weeks how I like using them, how they've held up, stuff like that. So there is going to be, if you love these right off the bat and you want to just go and buy them on Amazon now, there's going to be a 15% off coupon code down below. So you can take advantage of that, and when you use that, they'll know that it's, you know, that I sent you, which is really cool. And likewise, if you're a little more cautious, if you want to wait and see how I like them, I will be back in 2 weeks and I will let you know. And at that point, I will list that coupon again so that if you decide that you want to give ZLYC a try, you'll be able to do that and get 15% off. So until later, I'll see ya.